so I couldn't really understand what was going on, boy. Y'all double up on me. And then at the end, after you came back up, so I had to key down after you got I had to key on that, brother.
What do you mean? You can't even buy a vehicle? It's against the law to buy a vehicle? What? Because of the coronavirus? Are you going to get the car sick? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Oh my God. Yeah, I don't know about this whole coronavirus thing. I mean, I would treat it with a degree of respect, but I also treat it with a degree of concern as to the validity of it and the opportunity that the powers to be may be taking advantage of it to figure out some other situations, like what it's going to take to control society and what it's going to take to disrupt things to a certain degree. How quickly, how much, and what kind of things, what kind of ramifications occur across, along the way. So there might be, it could be a real thing, but so is the flu. But I think because this is new, I think they're taking advantage of it to bring it.
Man, oh man, 20 pounds up here, Motormouth Mall, Western Electric.
Wait a second now. Stop. Hold on. What did you say? What was that? Wait. I gotta figure out what that was all about there. Hang on. Let me turn this down. Because it sounded like I heard somebody out there say something to the effect of, hang on.
It is, the West Coast states in particular, milking it. I don't know how else to say it. Milking it?
Take it like that, Motormouth Mall. This is very, very deadly and very, very dangerous.
Very, very deadly and very, very dangerous, he says. That's what I heard right there. So, all right, well, back to people's ideas. Motormouth Mall. Just waiting. Seeing what people think out there in the world of sound. Your West Coast beast. Got down.
Oh yeah, the West Coast to Coast beast. Waving a hand, Motormouth Mall, 314, Western Electric, how howdy.
Hey, waving a hand there, Motormouth Mall. Hey, Motormouth Mall, can you hear Press Man up here in the Northwest? Come on.
Mother Nature's being a little weird tonight. It's one way only, it seems like.
Oh, I know,
Alright, which sounds good. We'll catch you later on. You be blessed as well. And 327 Oregon, I believe that was. Is that what I heard?
327 Oregon.
Yeah, 327 Oregon. Hello to you. Motormouth Mall waving, and yeah, interesting stuff ahead. That's for doggone sure. Motormouth Mall stepping.
Man, we got some strappers down in SoCal and Oregon, not getting through. 314, Western Electric, waving a hand to Cali.
Waving a hand right there, 151. Well, you rolled up into really good, and somebody else said I was making a lot of noise around Oregon. I think I was 327, said I was making a whole lot of noise around Oregon, and you're smoking up in here. Check this out.
151 up there on these evergreens, waving a hand.
There you go. That's what I heard right there.
Well, there we go. Some of us are getting through. Up here in the corner, Western Electric.
151 evergreens, and I'm back quiet.
There you go. Motormouth Mall stepping.
California, 2020, California. just letting you guys know we're standing back. 173, Seattle, Washington. 173, Seattle, Washington. Hello, hello.
Shack, slick 50 down South Raven, and I got down.
Just got here, Seattle, Washington, down there.
10-4. Well, we got Mother Nature on our side. Yeah, she's in our favor right about now. Check it out, Stephen.
Now, getting on there. I do appreciate that. Yeah, no doubt about it. You're sounding like you're parked out in my driveway here, too. So, we've got Mother Nature working for us right now, no doubt. Motormouth Mall, 151 Evergreens, and I'm standing by.
There you go, 151 around the Evergreens. While you're standing by, Motormouth Mall waving this stepping. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail for us, coast a bit, see what's cooking out here in the world of sound. Hello to you. Popcorn, Motormouth Mall waving. I'm stepping, break.
All right, all right, all right. Motormouth Mall, the coast-to-coast beast of the West Coast. 314 Western Electric.
Two I did. Equalizer, Motormouth Mall waving.
173, press man, I'm bumping it down. Hey, 711.
Roger, the equalizer, no pain, no strain. While you're up here waving a hand, Motormouth Mall waving right back.
20, waving, standing back.
Yeah, we hear you, 220. 220, hearing you up here in Seattle. Western Electric.
Good boy, dear. I'll tell them you said hello there, 7-Eleven, and definitely waving at 2020 as well. Equalizer, 711 is waving, and I'm going to get back on the side for just a little bit, let old 2020 have at it. I don't need to be keying on him. I didn't know he was out there, so I'll stand by for just a moment. Motormouth Mall stepping.
If somebody get on time, I'm going to call him. I'm going to call whoever on time. 18, put it on your letter, 623, take your call.
Sorry about that, but who's 735? Who's 735 making a bunch of noise out of California in the break? Hey, Mudslinger, what's going on there, man? I heard you roll up in there in fine style. It's a good idea every now and again to take them apart, give them a little bit of cleaning, and kind of sort of recondition the connections to make sure everything's all got good continuity and all that kind of stuff. And so it sounds like it's working real good for you. Ain't no doubt about that, to break.
I want the dogs you got to one over here that do the same thing. You know, about 3 or 4 of them over here, so I could let them do the same thing.
I can hear $1.17. That can be 623, got everything bumped down, including the kitchen sink, and you plugging my $1.7 ears.
240 much later. That smells good. 40 dB, that's a lot of dBs to have in your radio. Hey, Mudslinger, that's a whole lot of dBs to have up in your receive. Motormouth Mall stepping.
2020 California. 2020 California. 2020 California, I got down.
That's 7 dB. I should say 7 S units. 7 dBs. 42 dBs. 7 S units. Where are you? You're up in there somewhere. Hold on a second here. I think you're right here. What? There you go. Or I should say 7 S units. Motormouth Mall stepping right there, right now.
Waving, you guys wake up there, man. 2020, we're standing back.
couple badass stations there, Brady.
Hey, 711, conditions are kind of weird, kind of jump up around.
Hey, pipe layer, I hear you up there around Spokane, Washington also. A pipe layer around Spokane, Motormouth Mall waving up around Spokane, Washington.
Holy smoke! Listen to the man, listen to the man. Weak station Illinois.
Now, wait a second here. Let me have you ask him here, which...
Hey, dude, I bet your pipe layer is involved on that, too. Man, ask old pipe layer if he was one of Inslee's releases of it.
Hey, did you hear that pipe layer? That was from 711 to break.
I'm very quiet.
I didn't hear the whole thing. You could tell him, he was laughing, then he said Motormouth Mall, tell him, and then I didn't hear the rest of it. But I'll wait and listen for a little bit here. Oh, dear, one more time. 711, hello, pipe layer, Motormouth Mall, stepping right here, right now, I got down.
Yeah, man, it's power talk. You're right, 410.
We do our best. We do our best from time to time, and we rely on Mother Nature for the rest.
314 Western Electric on the key in the Emerald City.
Low down, duck second chain.
10-4, it's all Mother Nature. Ain't nothing magic going on behind the glass over here. Ain't nothing magic going on behind the glass. That's what I'm darn sure. I got down. Most of my transformers aren't even in use right now.
Yeah, Western Electric, Channel 17 is a little bit more fun there. These guys here, they're not letting anybody talk up here.
That's what makes it fun, though, Pressman. Can't be easy. If it's easy, it wouldn't be fun. 314 Western Electric keying up here from Seattle.
314, you're right about that, man. If it was easy, it'd be no fun. Hey, Western Electric, if it was easy, it would be no fun. Oh, dear, once again, Western Electric, hello, Pressman, I heard you. Motormouth Mall stepping.
All right, we finally got some conditions coming my way bound towards you. Good to hear you out there, man. You're sounding good as always. I figured out that you are almost due south of me. I rotated on you, and I pulled up a couple S units on you just by focusing in, so pretty cool. Western Electric up here from the Emerald City on quarantine.
Man, you sound good up there on the Emerald City. I'll tell you what. Hey, Western Electric, check this out real fast.
I rotated on you, and I pulled up a couple S units on you just by focusing in, so pretty cool. Western Electric up here from the Emerald City on quarantine.
Nice audio, too. I like that thing.
All right, wow, thanks for the playback. That sounds awesome. Thank you very much, my friend. Yeah, audio is key. Got to have some modulation to get through this mess, so it's tough out there, as they always say. So I take it you're pointed north now, of course. I was getting you S9 off the back of your beam, then when you turned, you got 20 more pounds on me.
What a trip. S9 on the side of the beam. What am I doing to you now, there, Rick?
Lucky.
Oh, you're hitting me with 20 pounds up here, solid. 20 solid pounds up here. So, yeah, sounding really good. And, of course, you just sound broadcast quality. Gotta love it. I'm only listening 6K wide. I'm going to increase my filter up here, go 8K or 10K. You sound really sweet at 10K.
10-4. Yeah, I rolled up a little bit wider on my bandwidth. I was expecting to try to get into an SDR radio somewhere, and I'm glad to get into yours. And what am I at? I'm rolling out pretty wide. But I can narrow it up here a little bit, and let me see what happens here. Bandwidth, we'll narrow the bandwidth up to about 5.5. How about that? There's 5.5 on the bandwidth. You can see a pretty good hard shoulder now. It still sound pretty good, but that narrows it up a little bit, Debris.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. I kind of followed you as you went. I clicked down from 12. I think you were running around 12 wide before. I think I'm somewhere around 8K wide myself, so not running too fat. I had it set to 20 the other day, and I started transmitting. I forgot I was on 20 wide, and it was a little, kind of freaked me out. I was like, whoa, look at that signal.
You know, I suppose 20 kc wide would be all right, you know, if you're hitting somebody at, you know, 30 over 9 and staying up there pretty solid, but yeah, there's no point in going too doggone wide. I was just letting it stay out wide because it was just here, let me see, I'm going to go back again here. And test, sibilance. Yeah, you know, my audio session file, my final processor is pretty narrow. I should say pretty wide now, but my audio file is kind of narrow. And so it's kind of like having a D104 into a modulator. You know, you could have a D104 into a really good quality transmitter and still sound like a D104. So most of my audio bandwidth and tailoring is being done early in the stage, and the very last part that controls bandwidth is not really having a big effect, not as big as I would want, but it's okay. I don't need any more than this to break.
Yeah, roger that, roger that. You are booming in here. You just went up another 10 pounds, so I got you at 30 pounds right now, Motormouth Mall. Man, you are just riding Mother Nature's waves down there. Unbelievable. So, well, I heard you out there. I had to say hello. I was actually just sitting down to dinner with the wife, and I monitor on my iPad. I can listen to the radio from inside. And as soon as I heard a little skip rolling, first I heard all day, I thought, man, I'm going to take my food out to the shack. And fortunately, my wife was happy with that. So, Motormouth Mall, the coast-to-coast, West Coast beast. Booming into Seattle, Western Electric.
Modulated your transmitter so hard, and on every other frequency, all I could hear was that was bizarre. You don't get to see that too often to break.
23, Seattle.
Oh, much. Yeah, that's perfect right now.
Yeah, little 23 there for sure. Should be better now.
There you go. Motormouth Mall, step it. And four, glad to hear it. Yeah, Mother Nature doing her thing out here. That's for doggone real, man. It's afraid we were going to get a whole lot of skip today, and lo and behold, Mother Nature come rocking and rolling all up in here. So here she is right there right now. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping right there. Unit 1 I got down. You do the same. Take care, 7-3s. We'll catch you later on. Motormouth Mall, stepping, and I'm gone.
Hey, we hear you in there too, 2020. We hear you in there up here in Seattle. Coming in pretty good. Western Electric.
10-4. Waving right back there to you, and here, check this out.
You're sounding bodacious like normal. Motormouth Mall.
There you go, right there, right now.
2020, California, standing back. 2020, reading the mail.
To the tracks, but don't tell him that. I'll see you. Don't trust that clown, because that gun shop ain't putting no syrup on that corn, bro. I just got off the 21. Hey, 151 Evergreen. You got a copy on 274, 27.
I think you said something about Oregon, 2020.
Sure how that works, huh? A big speaker, good bandwidth, good conditions. It's amazing.
Hey, 88 Oregon? 88 Oregon, I heard you, man. 88.
Yeah, then I had another project, you know. Yesterday I was, I had this doggone water leak. And so I thought it was the water pump. But I looked at it today, and I made it leak. And as it was leaking, I could see the water was coming from above the water pump. And on a Cummins six-cylinder, I didn't know it, but now I do. On a Cummins six-cylinder, there's a freeze plug right behind the upper pulley bracket. You know, the upper fan pulley. And right behind there in the back is about a 2-inch diameter freeze plug. Right here, I'm holding it. Anyway, and it had a pinhole leak in it. And so it would only hold water up to that level, and of course it wouldn't hold pressure, so not good. So anyway, I pulled the freeze plug out. Tomorrow I'll go grab a new one, and I'll press in the new freeze plug. Hopefully, if all goes well, throw it all back together and it should be working. But yesterday I had a lot of fun too with my new tractor, so I got not brand new, it's new to me. I got a new little Kubota, four-wheel drive, 36 horsepower, tractor, an L3600. And a bunch of attachments. I got a flail mower and a post hole digger with the downforce and 8-inch and 12-inch bits. And got a rototiller and a doggone box scraper, and it's got the bucket on the trucks, or on the front loader. So anyway, and it forks made for the bucket. So yeah, pretty cool, man. I finally got a tractor over here of my own to bring.
Motormouth Mall down on the farm on the Central Coast of California. 314 Western Electric. You gotta put a photo of that up. We gotta see it.
10-4. Thanks a lot. I need that luck there, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm sure I'll have the freeze plug, all that taken care of by probably 9:30 or 10 o'clock in the morning, and have the truck. Then I can get to the post office. One of the things I wanted to do today, doggone it, was go to the post office and Hobby Dave's radio and another radio down south and to Tennessee, or Midwest, whatever, that's south. Anyway, and I couldn't get to the post office because I've been stranded. Well, anyway, tomorrow I'll have Jackie's car to go down into town and grab some parts and come up here and finish this thing up. So anyway, that's the way that works. Motormouth Mall's stepping right there right now. You take care up there on Oregon. Good to hear you. A pleasure with the double measure, and yeah, good deal. I'm going to get back and quiet down for just a little bit and kind of sort of see what Mother Nature's doing. She might be spinning or dipping and dabbing or flipping and flopping or bucking and weaving or shucking and jiving. You know how she does. And she becomes quite promiscuous from time to time. Motormouth Mall's stepping.
These soldiers sitting over here trying to jump up and down and get their name in the Hall of Fame. What do you think?
Well, it's Seattle over here bucking, no doubt about it. 244, Seattle.
Big brother.
Now, I saw one humongous, ginormous, is that a word? Ginormous. I saw a ginormous carrier on Channel 7. I don't know. That carrier on Channel 7 was as strong as my own carrier that I'm dishing out to my own receiver right here. So somebody got something big in the works, I guarantee tell you.
Uh-oh, the strappers might be coming out. The big hammers heard that there was some skip on the bowl. 314 Western Electric up here in Seattle.
In the background, we're going to give it a try. 2020 California. 2020 California, we're waving up north. 2020 California, standing back.
2020, you're coming in real good here in Seattle, my friend. 314 Western Electric in Seattle, Washington.
2020, West Side Station, northwest corner. We're waving a hand your way. That's when you know you're making a great trip.
Hey, West Side Station. Hey, West Side Station. I'm going to tell you what, man. There's a train going right there. Hey, West Side Station, 2020 California, we're waving north.
Just tell them, uh-huh.
Oh, here we go. Let's let it roll, boys.
Hey, Station 5. Oh, hello, Station 5.
Man, I tell you what, it's a train wreck. Well, I heard you out there, man. Station 5, 2020, California. We're standing.
There's a lot of big hammers and a lot of activity going on out there right now.
Yeah, I agree, man. I'm telling you, when you key down, you ought to see my needle jump, Motormouth Mall. Truly amazing. 314 Western Electric.
Bigger hammers always better. Bigger is always better than big.
Would you tell him 23 up here in Seattle's waving at my hand?
And he'll know what that means. Break up, break up.
Q44 working in C-Town.
Right, you're on 60 dBs. That's a whole bunch of dBs. They're break. And hello, 343 around Spokane.
No, it's 244 C-Town. 244 C-Town. Hey, can somebody tell my buddy 244 up there in North Seattle?
I'm not ignoring anybody. If you can make it up on my radio, I'll talk to you.
He could be. He could be. You tell him, then he's going to be ignoring me, too. Anyway, top of the evening to you. I'm sitting right here listening.
That's kind of a funny thing to hear out here on the bowl. I think he's ignoring me.
Somebody say 23 or getting out. Somebody say 23.
Hey, Sleepy Dog, did I hear you out there? Hey, Sleepy Dog, did I hear you out there?
Hey, 23, if you pay me in the
Sleepy Dog, 2020, we're saying good morning. We're standing back.
say it, bye-bye.
Sure thing. You take care of yours. I appreciate you throwing that message back that way.
365 Northwest Corner. You're up in here.
I hope those quickly walks on somebody else. Tell old Squeaker, 2020.
244, I heard you up in there towards the wave.
Hey, did somebody say 244 is out here on the band? Can you guys give me a 5? Tell 244, 23 up here in northern state of Washington, which is in hello.
All right, there, 244. I'm going to get on out of here and call it an evening, I think, for a little bit. It's 7 o'clock. I'm going to go in and see what's cooking in the house. So you take care. Have a good one, old Motormouth Mall. Walking the dog, kicking the cat. Stepping back.
All right, Motormouth Mall, good to hear you out there as always. You have a good night, and we'll talk soon. 314 Western Electric up in the corner.
Around the Canadian border?
10 for the 244 and 10 for 365. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. Bye, 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 bye.
West corner says bye-bye-bye.
He had to step on it there.
Yeah, 10 for the 3271, making a lot of noise in Oregon. Yeah, I can believe that. I'm looking over through the glass at the things going on behind the glass, and I would believe that. They're breaking.
Time, 2021 time, 2021 time, 2020. We're waving up north, standing back. One more time.
Bodacious up here in the C-Town.
I don't have much Mother Nature over on that side of the state there, Plastic, but I heard you when everybody else on keyed.
We're hearing you up here in Seattle 2020. We're hearing you pretty good. 314 Western Electric from Seattle, Washington.
C-Town, man. We're back quiet.
Well, I tell you, Unit 1, man, the conditions are rough and tough down here. Unit 1, your conditions are rough and tough, man. They sound like a train wreck on my radio, but
I think you need some WD-40 for the bird. Hey, 711, I think you need some WD-40 for the bird to bring.
Birds on that end, man. You got them birds chirping in the background like they ain't ate in weeks. Hey, 711, cornbread, Northern Cal, goddamn.
Boy, Cornbread, you're booming in here in Seattle. 314 Western Electric saying hi, howdy.
I got
I got kind of messy there. You want to test 711 number?
151, you jumped up in this sexy Yakimo like you own this duck plucker, man. You jumped on my twins like you own them, and they liking it right about now. That'd be for sure.
Was that Mudslinger? Mudslinger, is that you trying to get up in there?
Bring her.
Equalizer to the rescue, huh?
Here you go. Northwest corner on the top of a tree. Ooh, and I just got down.
Got a whole nest of killer bees in your background, too, man. I'm glad you got that bee suit on and you practice social distancing right about now, because, man, they'd sting you to death.
Hey, Unit 1, are you talking to, is that 131 Mustang in the Mojave Desert?
A151, 2020, we hear you, we're waving. 151, 2020, waving, standing back.
Yeah, tell 88 in the desert over there that I said hello. Hey, Unit 1, tell 88 Motormouth Mall to say hello, mellow jellos. I roll this thing up in there one more time in a world of sound. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, your West Coast Thunder Modulated Beast. I'll go just a little bit wider if you need a little bit wider. Motormouth Malls, step and I got down.
Yeah.
Some people like them a little bit wider. I prefer them a little on the thin side, if you know what I mean.
Go wide or go home, as they say. 314 Western Electric up here in Seattle.
It's weather equalizer, and yeah, some people like it a little bit wider, some people like it a little bit narrower. It's, you know, different receivers, different strokes for different folks. Different strokes for different folks.
You push the person out the middle and jump in when you want to. Hey, 711 and Cornbread, Northern Cal, break.
Yeah, I like these little push and play radios. Just
Yeah, it's all about the hammer from time to time. It's all about the hammer from time to time in a world of sound. Ain't no doubt about that. Radio station, Motormouth Mall, stepping one fat walk at a time. I'm just doing an experiment here to see what happens. Right up in there in the wheelhouse on one of them stock CB radios. Motormouth Mall, stepping, I got down.
You're supposed to have that many shadows and move around that fast. Hey, 711, yo, Cornbread, Northern Cal, we right back.
what exactly is a push and play radio? I mean,
Equalizer, I keep hearing you out there, man. Hey, Equalizer, I keep hearing you. We're waving. Equalizer, 2020, waving, standing back.
radio?
Sally sells seashells down by the seashore.
Hey, Yellow Jacket, I heard you, man. Somebody was out there talking about a push and pull radio. They was asking a question about a push and a pull radio. I mean, I guess a push and pull radio would be Hey, Yellow Jacket, somebody want to know what a push and pull radio is. Hey, Yellow Jacket, Cornbread's getting down.
Hey, Dirty Sanchez.
Oh, I was saying worldwide.
Hey, Unit 1, you said warlords out there?
My hammer trying to jump up and down and get my name in the Hall of Fame, big brother. You know, I can...
Hey, Cornbread. Say hello to Yellow Jacket from Western Electric if you'd be so kind. He can't hear me. Hey, Cornbread, say hello howdy to Yellow Jacket from Western Electric if you would.
Push and pull radio is, I mean, I don't get that part. Push and pull radio.
Yeah, 10-4.
West Side Station, northwest corner. I'm listening.
Okay, West Side Station. I should be getting in your radio a little bit differently now. I rolled the hives up a little bit.
Like we AT&T. We broadcasting in 5G, yo.
Yeah, this mode here is sort of the wideband high frequency, extended high frequency mode. And then this is where I was right down somewhere about here. I was right about here in the beginning. And then I went up into this other mode right about, somewhere around here to bump up the highs just a little bit more on stock radios.
I'm surviving the workplace, dealing with people, trying to keep my 6 foot and keep myself healthy. That's all I'm doing, big brother. Now I'm home kicking back with my feet up, listening to your talk show. Hey, 711, your warlord getting up.
They all sounded good, though.
Hey, Cornbread, you still out there? Western Electric.
Hello kind of a thing, and long-term or big hammer kind of communication stuff. I would imagine that if I roll those highs back where they were and not be so strident, you don't want that real peaky mid-range D104 sound. They're breaking.
Screaming, hey, and popping them little poppers off and making a mess all over the street, man. And then somebody said they're going to put their antenna up in the street.
Now they gonna put their antenna up in the tree and try to get 5G. Hey, I'm gonna charge them at Unit 1. What you think?
Hitting that speaker just a little too hard. You're almost on the fringe of that. I'm saying just almost. Now that just might be conditions that make me hear that, but yeah, sounding good as always there. Sounding good as always. Up here in the northwest corner.
Well, that was just an absolute mess. That was an absolute mess right there. Let me turn the symmetry down a little bit. I was doing some deliberate flat topping. I think I'll turn that all the way down. I was doing some deliberate flat topping to try to get the average percentage of modulation up there a little bit more on the dense side. So I'll turn that down, turn the carrier up a little bit more, and sit back here at about 110, 120% positive peaks. See what that does right there right now. Motor mouth balls stepping.
Oh, it's doing the job, as usual. Western Electric, Seattle.
Definitely heard an improvement right there. Motor mouth ball.
Man, I knew I said I was gonna take a small break. I was thinking about that.
Station the west side in Astoria, and I haven't heard him in a long time, but I guess just because he went to the dark side.
You hear that?
Hello, Mr. Silver Street, northwest corner. Just drive by with
15 years ago, there was another guy out here that went by west side over there in the Tacoma area, but he has passed on. And then I understand there's another guy that goes by west.
Boo! Woo, boy! I heard somebody out there saying that something wasn't gonna work. You had it for a little bit. You were saying something wasn't gonna work, and somebody said, "Hey, cornbread," and it was like a 369 or something like that, man. I could be wrong about the numbers, and I saw it, but I'm trying to pay attention. Let me turn this headset up just a little bit more on that duck plugging in. Yo, cornbread, Northern Cal, we still paying attention.
Junior Buck and the radio station West Side, they lived in Astoria, Oregon. And that was a long time ago, but I think he went to the handstands. But I don't know about the other two West Sides. So you're the only West Side that I know of on the radio. Moment to break.
And I just got down.
Here I come, 717. Hey, 717, here I come, 717. Hey, 717, you don't did it twice, but you hold it 3 times. Hey, 717, if you can hold it 3 times, you're getting a free trip to Disneyland. 717, come on.
Key down, take them out. That's what it's all about. West Side Station, northwest corner, and I'm reading the mail.
Yeah, but their West Side Station. Okay, sounds good. I'm going to get back on the side, read the mail, too, for a minute.
I think I heard somebody duck station.
Motor mouth mall right here, right now.
That's what I think I heard in my radio. I could be wrong. But if you can do it one more time, and messing my radio, and I like somebody to questions. Come on, man.
I wonder. Hello, Silver Street. Good to hear you up in there. And Junior Buck, I wonder, because, he was, I got on the radio, he got on the radio right before his voice changed. And I remember Junior Buck, and then his voice changed a little bit, right? And then he got off the radio. So, yeah, by now he's probably married, wife, kids, mortgage, in debt up to his knees, and, being responsible. So that's why he's probably not on the radio today.
Hey, back right there, 717. You let me know if I need to put a little bit more. Hey, 717, you let me know if you need a little bit more, because it is quarantine. What's the address?
Absolutely. Ain't nothing wrong with being in debt. Keeps you from getting too far into complacency, right? You don't want to be complacent. So it keeps you far away from being in complacency. So debt is a good thing.
That's what I thought, man. I heard somebody else there calling Warlord, man. I said, I got to get that guy chopped off my back, man. Hey, that sounds like somebody that's heavy on that duck plucking in, man. That sounds like a heavy warrior on that end. When you say something like that, Warlord, that sounds like a...
I don't know what somebody is doing. So I can say it over there on Channel 7. It looks funny. Somebody over there out of... I don't know what that is, but it ain't small.
On top of the pile, classic, your Warlord got down.
Boy, it's getting tough out there. 314 Western Electric up here in Seattle.
One time, my rear end.
Your rear end?
I kept saying I was going to go in the house, and I haven't quite made it in the house yet, so that's the way that goes.
Man, you going to make me go drink. Hey, 717, you going to turn me into alcohol. Don't you do that, 717. Hey, 717, cornbread, Northern Cal, break up. There's that cornbread.
I'll tell you what, there's really no such thing as bad, Skip. You're right, though. There's some good Skip out there, one on Motormouth Mall.
Aloha. Y'all boys better get back. Aloha. I know y'all bored.
A what?
A long time, but y'all better go and watch some Netflix. That's what y'all need to do.
Oh, beer fridge. No, I don't. But if I did, it would have big old tuning and loading knobs on it with big meters like that one over there. I saw that one on Facebook. Did you see that one the guy's got? The door's got all the meters and tuning and input tuning and output tuning and band selector switch and all that on it. Pretty cool idea. Yeah, and the refrigerator, man. It looks like a doggone big old linear, and the doggone thing is a refrigerator, but it's got tuning and loading knobs and meters and everything, switches and everything on the front door, man. It's awesome.
Hey, 717, you tell Motormouth Mall I said what's up. Hey, tell him I said hi.
Yeah. I thought it was real too, man. I thought it was a linear reel. Look where our mind goes, doggone it. Oh, man. Anybody else would say, if they heard you say they thought it was real, they'd think you meant it was a refrigerator. I said I thought it was real, and I meant it was a real linear. But, yeah, it was a refrigerator, man. And then it got me thinking, man, what if you used an actual refrigerator? I got to work out the BTUs. But what if you used an actual refrigerator and built the RF deck up in the top of the doggone freezer section and just left it plugged in all the time, let things get nice and cold, and of course, it might take longer to warm the tube up and get the filaments happy. But, man, wouldn't that be cool, that you could really have a freezer wrapped around your doggone RF deck and then, shut the refrigeration part off to the bottom. No, leave the refrigeration on in the bottom, too, and run your high voltage supply in the bottom. That'd be kind of cool.
I tell you what, man, I can't. 2020 California, we're going to stand back and see what happens next. 2020, California, we're off the key.
Well, you got to keep the humidity down. You got to keep the humidity down to a reasonable level there, 711. You get too much voltage up in there with too much frost or ice, and you might have some arcing issues. But if you keep the humidity, you can do like a humidifier, a dehumidifier. You can put one of them cigar box things or whatever in there to kind of, I don't know what they call it. Anyway, you can put a dehumidifier in there along with the cold, and then you could have cold air without the frost. Right?
Way up on the Canadian border. You know who it is down here in the middle.
Hey, 328. I don't know about motor mouth, but 2020 here's you. Hey, 328, 2020, California, we hear you. 2020, California.
Oh, yeah, that's why. So you got to have a dehumidifier in there to keep the humidity out. You can't, you got to take away the humidity, take away the condensation, and take moisture. Because you're right, yeah, that high voltage and that humidity would not be, it would not be conducive to anything good, that's for sure. So that'd be Arc City. But that sure would be cool. That'd be something different. Ain't no doubt about that, to break.
Waiting for 709 to key up that big station over there.
Hey, stick a bet you out there.
Hey, 709, where you at there, breaker?
Hey, Plastic, 2020, we're waving, standing back.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no, you don't need that extra stuff in your, working against you. That's for doggone sure. But, anyway, yeah, pretty cool for thought, and, I do like the idea. I've got a refrigerator here that I'm not using. Well, I am using it. I mean, it's plugged in and it's cold, and I keep water or something in it, soda. But hey, maybe I should take the door apart and put some knobs and meters and stuff on it. They're great.
It does have a built-in cooling unit.
328. Wow, did you hear that audio? Of course you heard it. You got your own station going on over there. At 328. Man, that thing sounds 10-8 and straight. Check this out real fast.
Seriously, calm down. Did you actually? Motor Mouth Mall, 328, waving.
Wow. Hey, 328. Did you hear that? Roger. See, I knew I was missing out on something. Hey, I knew doggone well I was missing out on something there, Brady. Absolutely. I still have Thunder. I did not have to part with Thunder to get the tractor. I bought a Kubota tractor yesterday, and I was almost afraid that maybe I was going to let Thunder loose to buy the tractor, but I did not have to. I kept Thunder, and I've got the tractor. I haven't it's going on 2 years now. I have not in almost 2 years. Haven't taken it out because the last time I was out with it, Jackie and I were out coming back from Napomo, and I kind of downshifted, grabbed second gear really hard, laid into it, and it's kind of jumped up a little bit. So I pulled over, and I found that I had first gear and the gear vendor's overdrive, underdrive working, so I had first gear and first over. But I didn't have second or third gear, and so I limped it home, and it's been sitting ever since. The guy who built the tranny for me, Craig, has been busy doing some other stuff, and he doesn't have any time for it. So it's like, well, I'm not in a hurry to take it anywhere in particular, but it's got a lot of Mike's transmission hard parts and all that in the Turbo 350 tranny. So I want to find the right guy to rebuild it and get that thing done and back on the road again because I miss it. Oh yeah, it's a great. That was weird. Let me get this the button. I don't know what that was. Let me go flip the other button.
.314 Western Electric up here in Seattle.
The King Circuit. The King Circuit was getting unhappy on me. I did this yesterday too. Lower the carrier down, lower the audio down here. It doesn't like to run at $8,000. Anyway, what was it for? 4,500? 4,500. Anyway, yeah, it did that yesterday. It won't be long before it does it for a longer time. And what it was a bad diode in the King circuit, in the biosing circuit. And when the diode pops, you can't key the transmitter anymore. So anyway, that's what that was. But it's been keyed for quite a while today. And the string of diodes, half the string are 10 amp diodes and half of them are 3 amp diodes. And you can only pull so much current through there. So anyway, the 3 amp ones give up the ghost. But I got 10 in a package that I haven't used yet. They're big. Anyway, yeah, Turbo 350 with the gear vendors overdrive and that thing with the 468 hydraulic roller valve train, fuel injected and all that. It's a great combination.
You still got 20 pounds of my radio, Motor Mouth Mall, Western Electric.
Wow. Yeah, very cool. Yeah, I definitely enjoy the car. I'm looking forward to getting it back on the road again and get that tranny fixed up there. And I'm really, really glad I kept it there.
Hey, Bird Dog, you said it. I heard it. Hey, Bird Dog, you said it. Hey, bless.
I think it's a 0.64.
Hey, Bird Dog, old Squeaker will say hello, but I think Motor Mouth still got that.
It's Richmond. Sorry, not in Richmond, at Gear Vendors. It's a Gear Vendors overdrive, underdrive. It's got the electric lock on it, then the hydraulic, the front pump, and then the electronic switch. Oh yeah, that thing is bulletproof. I'm thinking. I mean, I've launched the car. The car weighs 4,000 pounds, and it pulls 172 60-foot times on the street. And I do that often. I mean, I launch it every. I mean, that's where the fun is on that car. First and second gear. It doesn't do real well in top of third. Unfortunately, I put the 305cc cast cams on there. And when I picked the cam, I picked the wrong cam. I went with the largest hydraulic roller cam that Crane made. But I should have gone to the Comp Cam's cam, solid roller, next step up. And that would have been perfect. It would have given me about another 70 horses on the top end with a little bit of reduction on the bottom. It didn't matter because I launched on the trans brake at 3,000 RPM anyway. Not too shabby. It's crazy, man. It's a whole lot of fun. I tell you, I'll get back into it again. I'm working. I'm doing a swap on the engine. I got the 70 Chevy torn apart now. I got a new 396, not new, but it's almost new, 396 that's going to be going in. I'm pulling out the 402 and putting a 396 in there. So I'll get the 70 Chevy going. And once I get the 70 Chevy going, then I think the next step will be the Chevelle.
How about a plastic? How about a plastic? 733 Iron Mike.
Oh, yeah. it's a rush and a half. The smell, the sound, the feel, there are guys out there pulling some serious, awesome, 60-foot times. I'm not going to get into that next level. I don't know what my car would do at the track. It hasn't actually been to the track yet. It was built for the street. I meant to drive it on the street. And so I've set the pitch rotation and the suspension set up for relatively poor coefficient of friction. And so, the idea is to get pitch rotation and transfer the weight to the rear wheels, and then, of course, control that over time. But at a track, you got better coefficient of friction. You can have a whole different suspension setting. So I don't know what the car could do at the track. A friend of mine's got a GTO, Brian Rock. He's been all the hot rod cruises and the hot rod magazine and the cruise 5 states and 5 drag strips in 5 days and drive the whole thing and all that. He's all that with a yellow GTO. And his 60-foot times in the track are something like 1.42s, something like that. So I would imagine my car is going to be in that same ballpark coming out of the hole at the track. But, it's primarily all just on the street. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, the Chevelle does really well, you can take your hands off the wheel, not that I would advise it, but you can take your hands off the wheel and launch the thing at 3,000 RPM on the trans brake on relatively good pavement, and the thing doesn't fishtail, doesn't come out of the hole wiggly, it comes out hard, it bites. It'll pull the front wheels off the ground for maybe about 1.5 inches off the ground for about 8 or 10 feet, 8 feet, and then it settles back down and keeps the front end up. It doesn't unload the rear end, and it does real good on the street. It does 124 miles an hour in the quarter at 10.91s, so it's in the tens, not deep in the tens, but it's in the tens. 10-4. Hey, out of curiosity, what are you talking on an Apache Labs? I get the feeling you're talking on an Apache Labs. Okay, well, it figures if you had Kurt getting his hands in there, it's going to be done right. Man, I tell you what, that thing sounds absolutely choice. And in case he's listening, I don't know. I haven't heard him in a long time. I hope he's okay, and hope everything's well for him. I know his back was giving him some problems, but in case he's got the radio on and listening, I want him to hear his handiwork.
No, this is the Cobra 2K, that 45. Goldfinger direct injected for me. So I'm talking on a studio mic through a compressor and an equalizer into a direct injected Cobra 2K.
There you go. I hope he heard that. I don't know if he did or not, but if he listens to the gate, he will. It's live on YouTube right now on the MMM Video Gates channel.
That is some fine audio. 314 Western Electric.
278.
Roger. So I take it he did the hi-fi receive work for you too. So if you got that up in there, this should sound pretty good. Sound pretty good on there if he did the receive work for you, the brake. Yeah, to each his own there, Unit 1. That's That's the first little bit of music I played in a little while, and as soon as I got up off the key, there you are out there. Well, somebody playing music out there instead of letting people talk and shoot skip. Well, this is 27025, and if you can get out here and lock the channel down, be my guest. I didn't realize you had those kind of tendencies to get upset at people for putting the hammer down on 27025, their Unit 1, but I guess you do, and oh well, terrible thing, but I will acknowledge you out there. Check this out.
Somebody decided to keep trying to play music out there and instead of letting other people shoot skip, I guess. I don't know.
Okay, I'll just talk. That way you can shoot skip. I won't play any music there, God forbid. All right, anyway, 328. So, yeah, I don't know if he did the receive mod for you or not there, Rick. Roger, you got a big old speaker hooked up to it with the subwoofer? 10-4. Yeah, I got my stuff set up that way too, and it's cool. When I get to hear wideband high fidelity audio coming up in here like that, man, I'll tell you, it's a pleasure, man. Yeah, I get to hear Prime and you and Daniel's son and 314. Who else? There's a few others out there, but not many. But some good bottom end, some stations with some good bass up in there, man. It's awesome. That's what makes AM good.
Down here in San Joaquin.
Oh, yeah, and there's some guys out there in Texas, 460 and 4078, and I'm getting them at a loss right now for the others. There's a few others in Texas that sound really, really good. Is 517 one of them? Anyway, I can't think of the handle, but anyway, there's a whole bunch of wideband audio stations that sound awesome.
Unit 1, hey, what are you cooking up in my ear?
10-4, I hope so. I heard a little bit of 460 over there in West Texas this afternoon before the conditions went north.
Holy cow, Motormouth Mo, you're now hitting me 40 over, like 35 dB up here in the Emerald City. Western Electric.
Can we do it again? Bye-bye-bye.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. And welcome Solar Cycle 25. Mother Nature's finally here. She's upon us. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, yeah, there was a bunch of Hawaii in there. About a week ago, I had a whole bunch of Hawaii Showdown and Mod Squad and 442 and 400 and a couple others up in there, and then some Australia and New Zealand as well. They're big. Yeah, not much accent over here. Oh, speaking of accent, I've been getting some Mexico too, quite a bit of Mexico. So I go down there and talk to them as the El Gringo Loco.
Hello, 711.
And on the signal of Skip there being based on the Mexican's presence on the band. Yeah, it's good to hear a few of them. I got one of them there that's kind of sort of my, I won't say protege, but he's doing a lot of stuff down there. He's got a modulator and he's got some audio processing and he's working on antenna, and I guess he needs to get some power now. But anyway, he's going to sound really, really good. I'm hoping that maybe he'll kind of start setting the bar a little higher for some of them down there.
Yeah, 410, man. Well, grabbing some numbers ain't no problem for me.
Exactly, and I think it'll catch on. I know that they do things very differently down there, but AM is AM, and I know they all like to do the stuff with the music beds in the background and all that kind of stuff, and usually it's all scratchy and overdriven and all that. So hopefully we can kind of start steering them in the right direction.
Yeah,
Cap Biggie Unit 1 key down. Hello to you, Unit 1. You would have...
Oh, yeah. And then even the Roger beeps will sound good, you know. They'll actually start... they'll actually start making the Roger beep sound a little bit better like this, you know. Oops, this is it. Here it is.
I'm on a Mexican radio. 314 Western Electric. That's what that sound reminds me of.
Exactly. By the way, at the expense of getting chewed out here, check this out.
Man, I can't hear nothing. Hey, not even one of y'all take a breath, man. It's just... That's all I hear. My radio. 711 Unit 1. The Clown.
There's some pretty good bottom end in there. I'm not going to play too much of that, but I wanted you to hear a little bit of that, too, on your wideband receive.
733 Iron Mike shouting.
THX, that looked cool on my SDR. 314 Western Electric up in Seatown.
Great.
Yeah, THX, the THX soundtrack. I'll bet that looked pretty cool on your SDR there, 314.
It sure does. I'm going to go back and grab a picture of it, and I'll send it your way. It looked pretty cool.
Oh, I see what time it is. 711 out there. The homie, the clown.
I don't know who that was. But they can't be a ride you, man. They can't be. It sound like they're a little off frequency, though. They said, well, somebody riding you, but they sound a little off frequency, the Clown getting down.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm going to do the same thing. Hey, have a good evening out there. 328. Keep up the work up there with that 2K and tell Goldfinger I definitely said hello. I hope everything's okay around his stack of bricks and
Hey, Sleepy Dog, 2020, waving. I tell you what.
All right, that's 320. Take care. Been a pleasure with the double measure getting here that wonderful station and put the speaker spoke on you this evening, and we will catch you another time, another way. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast undermodulated piece. Got down.
Right now, this show getting rough on my radio, Captain Big. You was holding it for a minute, but somebody coming in there with you kind of hard, man, making it on rough on my ears there, 410.
Hey, that's Homie the Clown out there. 314 Western Electric waving from Seattle.
Well, Sleepy Dog, I tried, man. You just come right through everything, but you got Southern California where I'm at. Sleepy Dog, good to hear you, man. 20, we're gone.
2020, 314 Western Electric waving a hand from Seattle.
Yellow Jacket up around the northwest corner. Motormouth Mall waving right there, right now.
Doggone, man. Wait a minute, hold on, man.
Yeah, Tiff, there. Hey, what's going on? How you doing there, Tom? What's going on over there around your neck of the woods? You staying away from the viruses?
No Yellow Jacket in years. Hey, Yellow Jacket, if you got the sound of my voice, homeboy, it's so good to hear you on the Camping Radio, man. I ain't got the best of conditions.
10-4, you used to tell Yellow Jacket up there around Marysville, somewhere way out there.
Hello to you, Mr. Yellow Jacket, if you got the sound.
I've been kept it all the way alive. Tom, Motormouth Mall, right here, right now. Break.
With the waves, get down.
Man, Yellow Jacket's getting all kinds of action. Yellow Jacket's getting all kinds of action, and I can't hear him in my radio. I sure wish I could. 314 Western Electric up here in Seattle.
With Warlord and Hobby Dave and some of the and Bullet Bob, but I do the best I can from down here with what I got. Ain't no doubt about that. But I intend to make things a little bit better. So we'll see where it goes. Always a pleasure to get on something good out there. Ain't no doubt. Hello to you once again, Baker Man, Motormouth Mall, right here, right now.
Vote.
No, 2,800's pushing a 20. I have to admit, that wasn't just 2,800. 2,800's pushing a 20, but I run this 20 differently than most other people. I keep the carrier down way low, the brake.
Clown in the killing fields, clear. Motormouth Mall, you're running the show up here in the northwest corner, 23, Wayman.
Oh, yeah, 10-4, that's no slouch. It's just a 280. It's just a little driver, ain't no slouch. But we kind of keep it a little bit on the higher side, the brake.
Vote 522, man. You said tell old Yellow Jacket you did wave your hand. You ain't nothing but an hour from him. You was trying to wave your hand real fast.
It sounds good. Holy smokes. Whatever you did.
522. Your homie the clown.
Listen right there. Listen to this real fast.
You and Yellow Jacket and I'm cruising. Bye.
469 Bad Whiskey, 469 Bad Whiskey, northwest corner, Mud Duck, Malala, Oregon, reading the mail.
And the doggone audio's there and the carrier's there too. That's pretty cool. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. Hello to you also. 522. Aloha. Motormouth Mall stepping.
I guess I better roll out of here. And go on inside. 314 Western Electric waving a hand. Bye.
Hey, 711, while you up there in the greens, what are you tucking and rolling for? 711, you're up in my radio.
733, you're sounding like a local up there in the northwest corner. 23, Seattle, waving back.
Hey, 5 double deuce. Are you talking to Machete there, Frank? Did you say Machete? I thought so, but I thought, wait a second, is Machete really out there?
Hey, 522, tell Motormouth I said hello to him. Squeaker's down.
Hello there, Unit 1.
10-4, do me a big old favor and tell Squeaker up there that I did say hello out there on this stack of bricks too. Motormouth Mall returning that 5 right there.
We're waving that hand, break.
I appreciate that 5 double deuce. Take care. 7-3. I'm going to step wide to the side. I'm going to go inside and see what's cooking in the house. Have a good evening.
Now, where's going my receiver over here? And that ain't supposed to happen. Top of the evening to you, Mr. 522. Look at right there. Old Squeaker down south of Stepper.
Hey, Squeaker, you're booming in here in Seattle. 314 Western Electric.
Let's see here. I didn't quite get that whole thing. It was a little bit too low of a carrier or too much of audio. One of the two, but let me check this out.
Motormouth Mall. 373 Mad Jack Radio up here, Washington State.
Wow, right up against the limiter or something too much. Anyway, around Washington.
I might have to unlock him. Hey, Grass Shack, I might have to unlock him there, break.
403 Northern Nevada. We're just trying to wave this hand across that.
410. All right, my friend, you take care. Be good. I just thought I'd throw it on down one time there and see if I could get past him. He's been beating me up all week. Top of the day to you. 522. You're a 3.
Get out of here. Hey, Baker, man, I'm going to get out of here for now. I'm going to let all those other...
Way back when, just stepped on there.
So, 7-3s, the skip's always fun, but I'm going to go do something else for a bit. Hey, Baker, man, Motormouth Mall waving and stepping. I'm gone.
Yeah, it's hard to step away from this skip when it's running so good. 314 Western Electric.
410, sounds good. 5 double deuce, take care. 7-3, it's a pleasure with the double measure. Motormouth Mall, your West Coast beast back out.
All right, 522. Take care. Be good. Catch you the next time. I'm stepping on down. Bye-bye.
Well, I heard somebody say, how about at Motormouth Mall? How about at Motormouth Mall? You got a grip on me by any chance? How about it? I heard that. Way in the DX, but I got you up in there, break.
Everybody tied themselves up there. Hello right back, whoever that was that said hello. I'm back here listening.
Man, you're booming in Seattle. Western Electric.
Cal this evening, no doubt about it. 177 Northern Cal. I'm standing by. Break.
177 Northern Cal. You got 314 Western Electric up in the Emerald City in Seattle.
One time I can't pick up head or tail. I heard you the last time. I'm stepping.
I gotta get back in the house there, Plastic, but I want to say hello to you real fast before I step wide to the side. Plastic, Motormouth Mall waving.
112811, the snake dude down here around Sacramento town, standing by. Hello, Sacramento. You sounding good up here in the northwest corner. 23 Seattle waving. DXland, 2811, the snake dude down here around the Delaware Shire, Northern Cal. 2811, the snake dude, my solo tube water cooled, and we're shooting her through the beam.
2811, you're coming in good in Seattle. 314 Western Electric.
Yeah, 711, is that a one-car or two-car driveway they're bringing?
I got new batteries that are just, this power mic must be picking up a little bit of noise. Take care, be good, I'll see you, bye. 2811, the snake dude down here around Sacramento town, and we're standing back. Break.
We're hearing you, Snake Man. We're hearing you up in Seattle. Western Electric.
Hey, good evening, Tom. Around Washington State. So out there, you're sounding good up in Fire C.
Hey, Sleepy Dog, I almost heard you.
I can hear squeaker and backscatter. Holy smokes.
Mother Nature's not good on top of the hill today, so I'm back here listening.
Crazy, baby, crazy. Live action. 632. We're waving a hand.
Sleepy Dog, did you just accuse yourself of being a peanut whistle? You blow smoke over here, Sleepy Dog. Motormouth Mall waving and stepping.
I'll tell you what, it's kind of rough on the listening end, so I'm going to get back. You can listen. But you're right on there.
On the spectrum tonight.
I heard most of what you said there. Take care, be good, I'm listening.
10-4, I'm sorry about that. That's just a crazy situation.
Hey, you got a sloppy copy on this old jalopy? You got the Maniac waving here, 207. Are y'all sounding good?
10-4 there, Warren. But I was just going to get out of here and shut this thing off.
I'm just sitting here watching the meter go too. I'll see you.
10-4 all over the scope. Yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, Sleepy Dog, when I catch you in the room there, tell me what it sounds like doubled up. Kind of curious there. Anyway, I'm back out. I'll see you.
Oh, somebody's playing up a little bit up there. Somebody's getting ready.
Yeah, alrighty. Well, I can't turn the mic gain up because then the background noise comes up in there. And I'll tell you in the room. Anyway, I'll see you. Bye-bye.
You're throwing some good numbers on my radio. 314 Western Electric.
I heard somebody say, put some good numbers on my radio, and that sounded like a voice from the past.
No, it's the voice of the future. Western Electric.
Spring, round off this corner.
Hello, up there around Seattle. Yeah, I tell you what, I was just about going to shut this doggone thing off.
I know, I'm telling you, I've been about shutting this off 3 or 4 times now myself. It's hard to walk away from, ain't it, Motormouth Mall? 314 Western Electric from the Emerald City.
2020, California, we're waving.
Yeah, 10-4 like a bowling ball hitting a pin.
Hey, 469, bad whiskey. Hey, 469, bad whiskey. 2020, waving, standing back, man. Conditions are rough and tough. Sounds like a train wreck, but I heard you out there. 2020, we're off the key.
Yeah, 572, I hear you up in there too, I do.
Hey, bad whiskey, you got that audio, man, that just knocks it all out, man. You got that audio that just is the greatest I ever heard. Hey, 469, bad whiskey, 2020, California. So what is bad whiskey? Jack Daniels, or what is that, 2020? We just want to know.
What's the deal there, 469, Sonic Grand in San Fran? That's for real. Must say anytime to you and tell the fella how to do it. God bless you. 169-702 Moby, around the Gold Gate, backing it down.
711. Motormouth Mall got down.
Now they're right, a bad whiskey 702, backing it down.
Yeah, I know.
Well, you know, sometimes it takes multiple attempts. 711. Sometimes it takes multiple attempts, Rick. Doesn't always happen the first time.
You hit me with a 10 dB. Hey, 469, you hit me with 10 dB right then. 2020, California, we're just letting you know.
Yeah, 10-4. 10-4. Well, I'll tell you, I mean, there's some stuff going on in the house that I want to take part in. And I can't do that while I'm here, but then again, there's no skip in the house. So, and it's been made very clear that there's no skip allowed in the house, so great.
No, I hear old Motormouth out there. I hear old Motormouth out there now. 2020, California. I know we're getting walked down, but we're going to try it anyway. 2020, we're gone.
2020, you're not getting walked on by anybody up here. 23, Seattle, waving.
10-4. 10-4 on that. Anyway, okay. I'm going to get on out of here, and it's been fun. I've been keyed down here. Have I been keyed down this long? Anyway, I've been on the air for doing whatever I'm doing over here for how long now? This thing says, doesn't say. How come it doesn't say? Normally it says what the time is. Expand the view here. Oh, yeah, 2 hours and 3 minutes and 52 seconds. That's enough. That's where it is in the upper left-hand corner. 2 hours and 3 minutes and, 2 hours and 4 minutes. So, I'm going to get on out of here. Say 7-3s for now. Motormouth Mall, stepping right there, right now.
In Motormouth Mall, that was about as clear as the COVID-19 production values.
Well, anyhow, anyway, 403 Northern Nevada. Trying to get on in and get on out.
10-4, and in fine style, too, no less. Motormouth Mall, stepping, I'll see you. Bye, bye, bye.
403 Northern Nevada, 23 Seattle waving.
Big Daddy up here in the northwest corner.
Big man, tell Nevada I said hello too. Well, I represent California.
We're just trying to wave our hand. We're just trying to wave our hand on this band. You know what I mean. 403 Northern Nevada. We said that.
Yeah, I've been out here for 2 hours. 5+ minutes. So, yeah, I had enough, Deborah.
23 Seattle.
How about that station in Spokane, Washington? 733 Central Cal. We're trying. Break.
No contact on that 403 Nevada. 23 Seattle. We're back out.
Hey, Unit 1. Hey, Unit 1.
10-4. Well, I'll tell you what, yeah, I put a little bit more fire in the wire so I could get my radio to get a little bit farther than 6 feet. That way I can maintain the proper 6 feet for social distancing and that kind of thing. And so I did that. And there's coffee in the house, so that throat of mine, I'm going to go soothe it with a little bit of coffee to break.
Okay, matter of fact, Unit 1, that was 2020. Hey, Unit 1, 2020. Let's see Unit 1 one more time.
Sounding good up in the hood.
Unit 1, just let you know, 2020, we'll have to see that.
Hey, Plastic. I don't want to step on Baker Man, and I'm sure I'm not, but hey, Plastic, 733 Iron Mike. Break.
I didn't get it all up. I didn't get that. We have to interfere with it.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, it's a little rough and tough up in the hood, man. But I tell you what, there you run. Once again, Unit 1, you're sounding good up here in the hood. 403 with that wave.
Well, right now I got I got old Baker Man going on and on. 2020, standing aside.
Well, shoot, man, that sounds awesome. You can never have too much tower or too many towers. Hey, Baker Man, you can never have too much tower or too many towers. All right. Hey, I'm going to get out of here and grab some of that coffee and shut this mess down and say 7 threes and have a good evening out there. Baker Man and Motormouth Mall waving and stuff.
702. Baker Man 702 around 7. Very bright.
10-4, you take care. 7 threes, Motormouth Mall, back quiet.
Sounds like things are starting to quieten down a little bit. Things aren't jumping around as much as they were. 2020, California, we're trying to see what happens next. 2020, we're off the key, weed in the mail.
Hey, Plastic, 733, Iron Mike, Central Cal, break.
How about that? Motormouth Mall.
It's like, whoa, what do you say?
702 around San Francisco, standing by, break up.
Hey, 711, I heard you, but somebody...
Yeah, no doubt about it. They do create our radio right around this northern out of town. Numbers to that frequency. Are you?
Yeah, you know, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, man. You act a few beers and a few other things, and it makes it for a happy day. All right, Unit 1, I'm sure we'll talk again, 2020.
I can't wait to see you in person, Baker Man. Mike said that.
Hey, Plastic, I heard you out there. Hey, Plastic, conditions are kind of rough. I got a Unit 1 plugging my ears, but I heard you out there, man. We're going to wave a hand. 20, we're off the key.
This is crazy, man. How to do is drop this on that in. Hey, 7 in.
Yeah, you got the maniac. We're trying to sneak in there. Come on. Seattle, Washington. How about it, man?
Roger D, Unit 1 is sounding your end. The San Francisco. Sounding the local room around the San Francisco. Unit 1. California. Unit 1, 702 in San Francisco. 4-0. 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 see if we can make the trip down south. But
Man, it's a big old fast lifter out there today.
Unit 1's blowing smoke up here in the high desert, Central Cal, 733. Unit 1, rocking that dog up here in the high desert, 403.
1-702 Mobile in San 403, you got a copy on a Whiskey Tango 621 here, Central Beach Sound.
403, you're sounding like a local up here in Seattle. 1-3.
Man, no strain, no pain. Sounding good.
I'll tell you what there, Unit 1. Like I said, man, you're sounding good. You got some clean audio. Sounding good up in the hood, man. Sounding good. Once again, 403 Northern Nevada. We're just giving you a little bit of flowers there, my friend.
Yeah, Roger. You likewise on you too, big mate. Take care and great eating.
Conditions are not in my favor tonight. I'm going to back it on out there, cool things off. 23, Seattle, wishing everybody good night. Bye-bye-bye.
Go ahead there, dead carrier. Go ahead there, dead carrier. Rusty Screw Radio, I got a copy. Come on.
Yeah, I tell you what, man, that RCI is working for you, bud. That RCI is definitely working for you tonight. Sounding good, man. Like I said, got one of those little RCIs. I got one of those, man. That's cool-ass radio. Anyhow, anyway, you sounded good, man. That RCI is definitely doing the job for you there. Unit 1, 403, Northern Nevada. We told you that. Roger, Unit 1. Top of the evening to you, bud. You're definitely walking that water and riding that wave, my friend.
Break.
Walking that water and riding that wave. 403 Northern Nevada. We're waving.
Here's Mother Nature is heavy. Put you down south, and I'm getting on down.
Hey, 711, you're sounding good up here in the high desert. I got you, Steve, man. Sounding good. 403 with that wave.
Shoot some skips there, Media.
No, just kicking back. So, live action.
Hey there, 711. Like I said, man, you're sounding good up here in the high desert. Once again, 711. 101 with that wave.
Cal, break.
We're pushing down south with my Mother Nature.
Homie the clown, get there. No doubt about it, homie the clown. Right on. 410-711. You and that cat bigger unit 1, man. You definitely plugging steel time out now. This cat bigger worldwide. The clown, get there. one on the key.
2020, we're going.
Together there, folks.
Get on in and get on out. All you guys are sounding good up there. Up there in Washington, Oregon. I tell you what, you guys are all sounding good out here in my receive. 403, Northern Nevada. We said that. Yeah, I tell you what, there, Unit 1, you're definitely walking the dog. Once again, man.
He got off the key already, man, but when y'all together, man, I can't hear nothing, man.
I heard him a couple times there last year when we had some guys. Tell you what, there, Unit 1. Definitely walking the dog. You're in the high desert. 403, we said that.
Hey, Woo, you still out there? Said, man, I went over to sideband 35. There's a guy who's booming in. Yeah, 10-4. Right around there, play around there. Up to 40, there's a lot of action.
Like I said, man, all you guys are sounding really freaking good. Unit 1, I tell you what, man, you're just blowing smoke. Yeah, whatever you got going there, it's definitely working for you, man. I love that audio. That audio is something else. I love it, man. Sounding good, man. Sounding good up in the hood. 403. Once again, we said that.
How about it? 733, Central California. 33, we're trying. Breaker.
Lake 50, way down south. And I'm on the mail.
Hello, 7.
Yeah, Roger. Believe it or not, man, it was just a little RCI Ranger. 69 VHP, stock mic.
2020, California, we're going to stand back and see what happens next. 2020, off the key.
Playing around on the band, man. Unit 1, thanks for the flowers, man. Glad I'm making that trip out there, and you have a good night. 403, Northern Nevada. Read the mail.
Back up on the band, no pain, no strain.
Negative stock. This is a stock RCI microphone. 733. Here's the word. It's on the air, man. You know, like this little mobile radio. Shoot, man, I'm gonna have to sell all my big radios. Damn little mobile radios is making a trip tonight. 3 Northern.
Just curious from down there just to see if it works.
Hey, 522, man, you came out of nowhere. You came out of nowhere, man. It was 522, 2020, just let you know.
3, Central California.
All right, there, Unit 1. It's good talking to you, bud. It's been a while. Definitely been a while since I heard you out there, man. Mother Nature's definitely on her side tonight. Like they say, sun shines on the dog's house every now and then. Unit 1, and it's shining. Anyhow, anyway, there, bud. Good hearing you out there. Once again, 403. We said that.
522, man. That glass shack is rocking, man. Hey, 522, that glass shack is rocking right now. No doubt. 523. 2020, we're off the key. We're going.
Hey, somebody give Lady Mermaid a wave for Iron Mike. Somebody give Lady Mermaid a wave for Iron Mike. Breaker. Sleeping Dog.
Equalizer, I heard you, man. Hey, Equalizer, I heard you out there. Equalizer, 2020 Wayland, one time.
All right, Baker, man, right back at you.
Hey, Baker, man, I'll just say a quick hello and then I'll get out of the middle of the road. Hey, Mr. Baker, man, I'll say a quick hello and then I'll step right on out of the way. Squeaker down south.
Wave right back, Baker. Old ring of the Sacramento, California, back wide.
Mother Nature might be pulling that Canadian skirt, dropping that skirt back down. Down south, reading this mic.
I guarantee you, if I'm staying home, whether I stay kicking or not, that's a different story, but I'm here. Take care, Baker, man. You do the same.
403, Sacramento, California, back wide. All right there, Dirty Sanchez. Tell you what, man, like I said, you're...
How about it, Baker, man? How about it, Baker, man? Hey, Tumbleweed, I'll say good evening to you. Baker, man, Sleepy Dog said to say good evening to you also. Yeah, I'm back out of this way.
Rings around Sacramento, California, got down. Yeah, Roger, man. Well, I tell you what, you're sounding good up there.
Sure enough. Hey, Sleepy Dog, he said hello right on back. I'm gone.
Tonight. Whew. Overheating the radio a little bit. Anyhow, anyway, man, you're all speaking up pretty good. 03. Up here in the high desert, what's that way? Standing by. We're trying. Can I hear all that Baker man one more time? Hello, Baker man. Hello, Baker man. Hello, Sacramento, back wide.
Hey, 709, 2020 Wayland. Hey, 709, 2020 Wayland.
733, Iron Mike, Central Ground, break, 918 and a bit, 50 Hey, 711, 918, break. Sound like a rain crash out there, man. Everybody keyed on the same down both times. Sound like a rain thing. A train wreck. Over 709, 733.
Hey, 709, I rolled my station over there towards Spokane. If I can get a hello to you, I'll get out of the middle of the road. 709, the great big sprinkler pipe in the sky just got down.
403, North Nevada. Y'all sounding good up here in the high desert, break. How about it, Spark?
Boy, Mother Nature just ain't staying in, but I heard you when you started to come back there, 709. You take care, be safe up there on Spokane side. Tell the crowd I said hello. Me and my small station down here in Cali, I'm getting it on back.
Conditions are starting to fade away. Got a feeling conditions are starting to fade away. 2020, California, off the key. Read the mail.
403, I got you in my receipt, but it's a little rough and tough out here.
Plastic, read the mail.
403, what that? How about a 709, 709, 73, California, 733, Iron Mike, break. Hey, 09, man, good to hear your voice. Hope everything's well in Spokane, and you can say 709. Well, Mr. Samuel, I'm sounding real good down in Sacramento, California. Back quiet now. Once again, man. you know Silver Streak ain't gonna be messing around, man. I'm going top shelf on this Jack Smith. So I'm gonna keep it with that choke chain, cause he's a cop picker, man.
Hello, Baker, man. I got him chicken on that roof. Cause he got a bad rooster on that end. Y'all later, my chicken's back on the bus stop. I'll see you, bye.
All right, I'm back out with the cop picking bull-legged chicken.
Northern Nevada, we're welcome back.
2020 one time, 2020 two times, three times, more 2020. We're not done. We're off the key. Bye-bye.
Well, I tell you what, heard all you guys out there shouting for Northern Nevada. Heard all you guys out there shouting for Northern Nevada, but I tell you what, man, Unit 1's just walking the dog, man. You just cleaned out my receive. Tell you what, Unit 1 just cleaned out this receive up here in the high desert, man. 403, but we're waving back at you. 403, Northern Nevada. We said that. 403. Equalizer.
2020.
Equalizer. I hear you in there, man. It's a little rough and tough. You know what? He's sitting there kind of walking the dog, man. He's walking the dog. He's just really up at my receive. I hear you in there, Equalizer. 403. We said.
Conditions are starting to fall out. In trouble.
Right there, Equalizer. I tell you what, man. It's all you right now, man. Equalizer just cleaned out my receive, man. Sounded good up there in the northwest corner. Sounded good, bud. Sounded good up in the hood. 403 with that wave. Check.
Why you drop that big old zero down like that, man? Much better right here, right? No doubt about it. I was much better right here,
I tell you what, man. Whatever you're talking on, antique what? Because he just cleaned out this receive up here in the high desert, man. 403, Northern Nevada. We said that.
Plastic, 2001 swing is what you said. Plastic, 2001 and no.
Holy moly there, half-breed. I don't know what you're doing. There, bud, but you just came moving in here at a 30 dB. Holy moly. I got to tap my meter, get that needle back down here. Hey, half-breed. 403 with that wave.
Plastic, and that plastic audio getting down. 707, your Scotsman, we gone.
Right there, half-breed. You're definitely sounding good up in the hood, man. Sounding good way up here in the high desert, Northern Nevada, bud. You're sounding well. You sound like a local, man. Holy moly, like I said, I got to flick that needle, man. I think it's stuck here. Damn, son. Sounded good up in the hood. 403 with that wave.
709, 2020, waving. 709, 2020.
188 around Fairville, Cal.
709, underdog, 70.
All right there, half-breed. Well, top of the evening to you, bud. And whatever you're doing all right, man. Sounding good. Anyhow, anyway, 403, we're going to back it on out. Read some of this mail. Let everyone else get a little bit of DX in there. We're going to back it out here and pour ourselves a little cocktail here. You know what I mean? A little thirsty, Roger.
What is that? What the fuck?
2020 California.
Bad whiskey. I hear you in there, man. It's a little tough, but I got you in my receive, bud. Got you in my receive there. Bad whiskey, 403. We're waving from this high desert radio rebel station. Break.
This guardsman on that SOG 101 double E. Guard down and we 10-7. Good.
I tell you what, man, I got you all up on receive one time, and you know, Jesus, man, I just can't keep track of what's coming up in my radio right now, man. Holy fuck, I'm trying to pour a cocktail. I think I got 4 or 5 of you coming up in my receive right now, man. Shoot, 403 North Nevada, man. We're trying to get you all. Trying to get all your numbers. It's a little rough and tough. Everyone's keying down on each other. Anyhow, anyway, I hear y'all, man. You're sounding good up in my hood. Once again, 403 Northern Nevada. We're going to back it out. Maybe 4 minutes.
Sleepy Dog, 20. You take it easy over there. You know, 709 is going to tell you it's your bedtime.
711. I think I just heard that 711. 711 has cleaned out my receiver up here in the high desert, man. 711. 403 with that wave.
It's way past 709's bedtime. Hey, 709, we're waving. I heard you out there. That's what he said. He said he shouldn't be
That old Charlemagne down there in Bodega Bed. Stop. I mean, you guys good rain is clearing off. Top Cedar County, working that SOG 101 double E, got down, weekend 7, click. Right back, 709, catch.
Are you guys here in Southern California? Is that Southern California you're talking to?
I appreciate this. Double E, got it going on. Next an audio from this.
doubt.
All right, 711. Hey, 711. From the northwest.
Yeah, I don't know who's giving this man a hard time, but I tell you what, this man's got the coming out gonna shake them all down. Junk man and the old boogeyman's gonna come out from underneath the bed and shake his legs. What you think? Break, break.
Hey, you're up, 711. Hey, you're up in top 711.
Hey, tell that junk man the boogeyman says hello. Hey, tell that junk man the boogeyman here in Sacramento says hello. Break.
707, your Scotsman, we gone.
Yo, come on.
Classic. He said real rough and tough, no doubt about it. All right, fellas, this is my last key. I gotta get out of the way, get me some Jägermeister and some beer down my neck. You fellas have fun with your talk time. 707, the Scotsman, top side of Cali, working this old G-Su 101, double E, got down.
Go get him.
Audio check, 403, Northern Nevada. Waving our hand on this band, Roger.
Hey, 403, can you hear Pressman up here in Seattle? Hello, 403, Pressman, hello. Hey, 403, can you hear Pressman 173? Hello.
You copy Southern Cal, let's go.
I hear you out there. I hear you.
Hello, I'm Oregon State. Hello, I'm Oregon. Hello, in Oregon State. Rings in Sacramento.
Bad whiskey, man. You just cleaned out my receive once again, man. You just cleaned my receive up here in the high desert, man. Holy moly, Bad Whiskey making the trip. Sound like a... We
Sacramento. Blasted. I'm back, boy. I didn't catch your handle.
Pressman 173 up around Seattle. Hello.
They do call me Jewish.
Big old friendly hand to you. 173 Pressman right over here by the Puget Sound.
Got someone up there in my receive. Try it again, man. 403. We got our ears on break.
Next one, come on.
Bug up.
Tell you what, man, I just got a little bit of organ up there in my receive. Got a little bit of organ up there in my receive, man. Sounded good up there, organ. Numbers there, bud, but shoots like a bee's nest out there. Got about 10 people keying down on each other, but hey, there, organ, I hear you, man. 403. Northern Nevada, we said that.
Portland, Oregon. No contact around Portland, Oregon. Right to Northern Cal. Back home.
right there, northwest corner, man. I hear you there. Kind of like a bee's nest in there, man. But I hear you there, northwest corner, 403 with that wave.
Down to get down to Sacramento. All right, it's down to get us back around, see out to Washington. Wait.
Get on in and get on out. We're just trying to wave this hand across this band. We're going to walk on this water and ride this wave. We're going to ride this wave until Mother Nature tells us no, no, no. 403, Northern Nevada. Get on in and get on out. Roger. Roger, man, I tell you what, it's a little rough and tough when I get about 5 of you keying down at the same time. Hear everyone out there calling for that 403, man. Trying to get your numbers, man, but it's a little rough and tough. A little rough and tough up here in the high desert, 403. We're waving at you all, man. Sounding good up in the hood. Once again, Roger.
You plug in my ear, man. Hey, Plastic, stop plugging my ears. I'm gone. Oh, rubber butt. California. Break. Central. Diesel wagon. Plugging my ear, Cassie. Hey, Plastic, you plugging my ear? California. Hey, Plastic, I'm back right.
You got a copy? Hey, Sleepy Dog, you see what I can make it?
Central California.
2020.
Hello there, 711. How about that 711? You just cleaned out my receive up here in the high desert, man. 711, give yourself a little bit of flowers, man. You just cleaned out my radio receive up here.
Wave again. We're going.
3, Northern Nevada. We said that. All right, I'm back right.
Five and then 485. So fast.
I tell you what, man, the Washington State, holy moly, man, you guys are sounding good up there. Been a minute since I heard y'all. Good to hear y'all up in my receive up here in the high desert, man. Washington State, Oregon, y'all sounding good, man. 403, Northern Nevada, in this little mud duck base station. Waving that hand on this hand, Roger.
AM 68 Rusty Screw Radio said.
Well, man, shoot, everyone keys down on each other out there. I get a little moment there where I could actually hear one person, then shoot, man, everyone just keys up on each other. Anyhow, anyway, hear like 4 or 5 people yelling at that 403. I'm trying to get you in there, man. I'm trying to get you all in there. Shoot, sounds like a bee's nest on my end. Anyhow, anyway, once again, you're all sounding good up in the hood. Just me and this little mud duck base station up here in High Desert, 403. Yeah. Single 771. I hear you, man. Got you in there. Got you in there over the hash and trash, bud. I hear you in there. 403 with that wave.
Stinking radio check. Well, shit, my meter says you don't need no more pills, Timfo. Tim 4. Hey, shit, man, you're on top of that wood pile, man. You up there on the northwest corner? Hey, nothing wrong with being on the southeast corner or the northwest corner. I've never heard that before. That's pretty cool. Don't tell anybody. You got Coyote down here in Sacramento.
We're going to try to jump in there one more time before these conditions roll on out. We're going to jump in there one more time before Mother Nature leaves us here. 403 Northern Nevada. Looking for someone to clean out my receive. Break.
Hey, man, just don't want to piss people off out here. I gotta turn this thing off, man. Old lady.
Hello, Sleepy Dog. Hello, Sleepy Dog. You got your alarm clock? Hey, Sleepy Dog, did you get a new alarm clock? Wrecking ball waving, break. Action.
Have a little bit of rugby ball in there. Shoot, man. Nevada. We're just going to try to wave this hand on the band, man, before Mother Nature leaves us. 403 Northern Nevada up here in the High Desert. Waving our hand. Breaker, breaker.
No doubt about it. Okie dokie, well, yeah, I still got to use mine because I still got get up in the morning and I got that.
Hey there, Catbox. I tell you what, man, I was looking for someone to clean my receive.
But I can't.
You just did it, man. You just cleaned my receive. Boy, I tell you what, you're walking on that water. Wave there, Catbox, my CB friend. 403 Northern Nevada. We're waving.
Yeah, I just put on the bandana when I walk into the bank. Hey, Sleepy Dog, I wear my bandana and my cowboy hat when I walk into the bank.
There it is. Anyway, man. You guys sounded good out there on the band.
Oh, wrecking ball. Bye, bye.
Wrecking ball. I think it's Cat Box out there. 103, Northern Nevada. Getting on in and trying to get on out. There you go.
Yeah, you can't even wear a hard hat in the bank.
It's all you right now, man. You're sounding good, man. I just got you in about 30 dB in here. Cleaned out my radio. That's what I wanted. Cat box. Sounding good on my end, man. Sounding good up in the hood. You said that.
California. Wrecking ball. Standing by the radio for a minute.
Hello, Wrecking Ball, Silver Streak in the northwest corner.
Wave.
We got like 9 dB.
You're all staying safe.
Fun stuff over here out of Sacktown. 340, Sacktown.
Stay away from that zombie apocalypse hell.
Junkman, Bodega Bay, reading the mail.
We're all safe. All healthy, man. 403, Northern Nevada. Roger.
Got some conditions tonight.
You get the maniac up here in the northwest corner. Come on.
Right there, Cat Box. So, man, you're definitely walking the dog up here. Definitely walking the dog. It's all you. It's all you right now, man. Cat Box. Sounded good up here in this hood. 403, Northern Nevada. We said that.
Yeah, I probably would. Yeah, 410 there, Cat Box. That mobile sounded good, man. Doing a good job down here. Good evening time to you, Cat Box. Junkman waving your way.
We're going to try to catch the numbers out there. 403, we're reading the mail. Break.
Well, we'll see if that can get the job done. I'm just low rolling and loafing, man. Just cruising along on this little old starter kit. Junkman, Bodega Bay, getting on down. And I heard it all when you said it all in that mobile. Hey, Cat Box. Tell whoever that is out there talking to you, trying to talk to you, that Junkman's waving at him. Don't have too much fun. Junkman rocking the mail.
Hello, Junkman. Silver Streak up here in the northwest corner with the drive-by wave. I guess Mother Nature left me sitting on the bench. Hello, Junkman. Silver Streak, northwest corner.
Back it off a little more. You know, you got to be going forward all the time, but I low roll it until I need more. Hey, Catbox, what's happening up there in the northwest corner tonight? You guys sipping on your Corona and doing what you need to do? Junkman wants to know. Come on down. On that. Well, whatever gets your whistle wet. You know what I'm saying? It's all good, Catbox. Hey, Catbox, I hope you have a real good evening. And Showdown, I heard you sneak up in there, man. Showdown, out there in the islands. Junkman waving. Yeah, they're still on the key there, Showdown. They're still on the key, but I heard everything you said. Showdown out there in the islands, Junkman waving right back. Yeah, 410 there, Showdown. I'm just low rolling, man. I'm just low rolling these two pieces of steel. I didn't even warm up the driver yet. But conditions are pretty good. We'll see what's happening out there. Hey, Showdown out there on the islands. Junkman Bodega Bay, right back. Showdown. Well, you know what, man? I got that northwest corner. Conditions are flipping around a little bit, so we'll see what's happening. I'm hearing that northwest corner, and I'm hearing Showdown. Let's see what's going down. Junkman rocking on.
Well, it's finally getting quiet there, Junkman. 621 Central Beach Sound Center.
You can ride with the boys. I don't know, you might be driving the truck. Hey, Showdown, you might be driving the truck. I don't know if you're getting a ride. I think you're driving. Junkman, right back. Yeah, 410 there, Showdown. Hey, Showdown, you're in the driver's seat, man. You ain't taking no rides. You ain't taking no rides. You taking them boys to school on the bus. Junkman, Bodega Bay, rocking his mail.
Oh, damn, y'all in the back of the bus.
It's got me probably man, there's all kinds of characters out of there, but you know what? I heard Showdown, and then I heard 419. How about at 419? Junkman waving. Good. We're giving you a high five right back. Everything's well and swell on this end, and hope you guys are doing the same. Junkman working this little starter kit and this Mr. Coily ground plane getting on down. Like it is. That was real rough. That was one big old train wreck. I'm not sure who was keying down. Junkman rocking on. Junkman rocking on. Catbox, I didn't catch that 5, man. I only caught the last part of that. Hey, Catbox, I only caught the last part of that. But if someone's rolling a friendly 5, I'm going to roll one right back. Junkman rocking this mail. Yeah, 410 there, Catbox. Hey, 419, Catbox wanted to roll a friendly 5 your way. Junkman, rocking on. Hey, Catbox, I didn't fall out of there, man. I was just taking a pause for the cause to see what was happening. I just kicking back, see what Mother Nature gives us. Junk man reading the mail. Yeah, I don't think you gotta worry about that, Catbox. That mobile's smoking down here, man. Catbox up north, junk man down south, rocking the mail. Good evening, see you, Plastic. Hey, Plastic, junk man, right back.